Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Graham down the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Levitt. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gets made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Udo. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more.
And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Moore. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. The running back here on a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the first quarter.
After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
By the receiver.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oregon.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
A play action, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Grab down the middle. It's Norton. That picks up the first down. Spotted at the 39.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Looks right and lets it fly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Norton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Runs through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, the ball comes loose. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
35. Arizona State, 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking to scramble now. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On second and goal, they give it to him again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
42, Arizona State, 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They can't stop him. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, ASU. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. They test for middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Across the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Casper. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. They have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting him off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They'll run it to the right side. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Bites off a defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
Let's go!
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Arizona State, 34.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To kick it away.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. It's now 3rd and goal.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
And he makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Casper. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in our fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Casper. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. And I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking deep for late game heroics. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was